Today's video is brought to you by 8M Capsule. 8M Capsule, be part of internet history. Yes, what's good people, and welcome back to the channel. So this early morning, guys, I just want to take you through the changes that I've done to the Aquascape. Right guys, so let's get into this. Yeah, like I said, it's early morning. I just want to show you guys what the tank looks like on the blue lights. You know, I do have a filter on there, so the corals may appear a bit, you know, more poppy than usual, if that's a word. So okay, so what I've done is, guys, if you look on the top right hand corner, my massive colony of forest fire is now gone. That's been sold on, and what I've done is I've put an Acroporas in that corner there just to give it a bit more color. Now, the reason I got rid of that massive colony of forest fires because it was just too big. Yeah, it made the corals just seem a bit crowded, made the aquascape a bit just messy, and I just I just was not liking the way it looked. So that's now gone, sold on, money in the kitty, being saved up so I can purchase something special for my tank in a couple of months. I don't know what yet. Once I get an idea what I actually want, yeah, I'll put that money down, buy it and do a review, or just flex it, yeah, so you guys can see it. Also, my massive colony of candy cane corals is now gone. That's been sold to a local fish shop. Yeah, shout out to Taylor's Marine. Yeah, that's now gone. Yeah, and I got this smaller colony that I had in the rear of the tank itself that's been brought forward, and now that can sit here with more negative space. So the tank now overall looks a bit neater. Now, I did have some overshadowing of other corals, and it did cause those corals to lose color. So now that I've gotten rid of that massive colony of forest fire that's at the back here, everything is cool. So hopefully in a couple of months those corals can actually regain color and everything will look sweet. So yet again, I've had to frag my Acroporas because these things are growing like wildfire. Yeah, I found my sweet spot when it comes to dosing my trace elements, when it comes to dosing components 1, 2, 3, like my Aquaforest, my balling method. Yeah, that is going sweet. I've dialed that in. Now, I say I've dialed it in. Now these massive colonies that have left the system, there may not be the need to dose so much in there, because a couple of days ago I was actually dosing about 200 ml of Aquaforest a day, which is a lot. Yeah, so now these colonies are gone. Hopefully they'll drop down to maybe about 150, but the only way I can know where my alkalinity and calcium sit is by testing my water. So when I wake up tomorrow morning, give my alkalinity a test to see where I sit, and then adjust my dosage accordingly for the day. Give it a couple of days and test again, and then when I think everything's in balance, just do a couple more tweaks here and there, and then it should be okay. So this is my last colony of candy cane, and you can see it's like a toxic green color. I don't know what it's called, but this is the last colony I have, and hopefully, you know, with a bit of TLC and time, like the other one, it will become another massive colony, and I can sell that on and then make a bit more money for myself, because you can actually, you know, grow your corals, frag them out, and sell them on to other reefers to actually support yourself in this hobby. As you can see, guys, the colors are popping, yeah, with this filter. I'm rocking the Orphek Lens kit, and it's actually doing wonders for the colors under this blue lighting this morning, guys. As you can see right in front of you as well, I've actually got this I think it's a pink sort of Necroporo that was being overshadowed by that massive colony, like I said. And this thing, since I've removed the colony of forest fire, is just started to just pop. The polyps are now extended. You know, it's looking really healthy, and the flow around the tank, yeah, has improved 100%. I know I have the Nero 3 pumps on either side and MP10s on the back wall, but I tell you what, now I can really appreciate the amount of flow that's in this tank. So I don't know if you remember where this massive colony used to be. It is exactly where this Necroporo is right now, and as you can see, there's some white spots on the Necroporo, and all that is it is bleached. Yeah, and the reason it's bleached is because it received zero light, like nothing. So that's the tank being dosed now. So Yeah, good 8 mil every hour, which is exactly what I planned for it to happen every hour on the hour. But just going back to that an Acropora, that this coral, I realized that the more light it gets, the lighter it gets. So clearly it shouldn't be that high on the Aquascape. So that's why I've placed it quite low, and hopefully over time that the color will return to the light spots, and it goes back to that normal greeny yellow color with those I think red or green polyps. So this is currently the side view of the tank, and as you can see, I've gotten rid of several other colonies. There was a colony, I think, of digitata or some branching coral there that I got rid of. It was literally in the way of the chalice coral that couldn't extend all the way. Now this chalice coral, when I got this thing, yeah, this thing was literally like, I think it was about 3 inches in diameter, and look at the size of it. Now I don't know what to do because it's fully like stuck to the rock, so it's gonna have to stay there, and I just have to be mindful that the super tentacles don't get to the pink stylophora, which is located to the right. So guys, if you look dead center, you will see the purple stylophora right next to the pink Necroporo and the bonsai in the rear. Now I know this stylophora is in an awkward position. What I'll do is I just keep checking to see how it grows, what patterns, and just frag or prune it so it grows without touching or to get into contact with whatever is around it. So I'll just take a bit more TLC and time to ensure that the corals like grow within, you know, a certain distance of each other. Now this stylophora, guys, yeah, if you're starting off, I definitely recommend get this coral or frag, yeah, because for me this coral was like a bulletproof coral for me. Literally I got like I got this coral, a blastomussa and a candy cane. Now the blastomussa and the candy cane, yeah, they didn't survive past 2 days in my tank. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to dose. I didn't know anything about reefing. But this stylophora, yeah, and this, what's growing there is from the original frag, right? This thing just like started to encross. So it started to polyps started to come out, and once the light intensity was where it needed to be, or what was just right, yeah, it just started to grow, and you know, it just really well. Out of everything in the tank, that was the only coral that did well. So stylophora, guys, a good bulletproof coral to crack on with if you're starting up in this SPS game. I must say this coral still need some fragging. It still needs to be fragged or pruned back. So over the weekend I'm going to prune this bad boy back to ensure that the colony is a bit smaller and away from the glass, because I'm having difficulty getting to the glass when I'm using my my glass cleaner or scraper. So on the whole, guys, the tank is doing well. Yeah, hopefully that, you know, my alkalinity or what I'm dosing, my boiling method, that'll drop from 200 hopefully down to 150, 160 or even lower. So I'm actually saving myself, because 200 mil a day is a hell of a lot to be dosed into a tank. So now that these 2 massive colonies are gone, yeah, the tank should be okay. So yeah, guys, that is it. So I've gotten rid of 2 large colonies off the Aquascape, created a bit more space. As you can see, I've got like that V kind of flow with my Aquascape that tapers around to the right, and I've got some caves there where fish can swim, so there's loads more space. Yeah, and even the sand bed, I've moved the sand around to bring some of the sand that was at the rear of the tank to the front, so it's a bit more balanced around the tank now. So yeah, guys, that is it. A short video, early morning. Yeah, I got some nice footage for you guys, some nice colorful corals from the TMC reef habitat. And yeah, guys, if you have any comments, any questions, leave them below in that comment section. You know, I tend to answer every comment that's left or any question that's asked down there. So I'm more than happy to just have a conversation with you guys, because, you know, we're building a little community here, and I'm just bouncing off the energy you guys give. So keep giving that positive energy, yeah? Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next time.